Good morning, good people. Welcome to the K-Dot experience. Glad that you guys can make it all here. We're gonna try to keep it to an hour today. We'll try our best anyway. Uh, I am your host, DJ K-Dot with the most. I'm also nasty on those ones and twos because I make it do what it do. Um PTP, if you're in here, um, I'm just gonna go ahead and post a link real quick so you can come up here real quick. I have Road Dog in the building, my producer.
What up, everybody?
What's going on? What's going on? Becky O in the building. Okay. What's up, mamas?
Hey,
Uh,
Ellie. Yeah, got to make
Ellie in the
sure.
building. American Amy. The United States of Terrorist and Corruption in the building. Hello. We got some things to talk about. We're gonna try to crunch it in an hour, but I can't promise you.
They got a
this,
lot to crunch into an hour. I'll tell you
this
that
is a
much.
lot. This is a lot. I just sent Road Dog some stuff. So I got to catch him up as well. Y'all see the title of the video? I mean, Aurora police cannot stop messing up for some reason. Something happened at 4 a.m. yesterday. Okay. 4 a.m. in the morning. We got the video, and then we're gonna dive more into it, and we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna go and go over my video, right, Road Dog, and
Yes.
I do have the case number to that
Oh,
incident.
you did get the incident
I
number?
did get the incident number.
Awesome.
I went up there this morning, which I recorded that too. Um, I like to try to record. It's always good to record your interaction with your government. So, hold on, let me post the link real quick so PTP can be up here because he said he wanted to be up here as well, but I can't find his email anywhere. Let me see. Da da da. Okay. The link is right here. Let me text him real quick and let him know. All right, this is the link right here. Okay.
And K-Dot, while you're doing that, I don't know if you heard me last night talk about it, but I did reach out to Cody Lanier.
Oh,
I did reach out to him
okay.
off that number that you gave me.
Okay.
And it came up, kind of gave his hours, but not really the days other than Saturday.
Okay.
So I am going to kind of try back around the times that they say that he had said on there each day. Hopefully, no later than Saturday, I can definitely actually physically talk to him because he did give a time on Saturday that he is there.
Okay.
So I will be definitely reaching out to him on Saturday at the latest. And hopefully he will answer and talk to me.
Yeah, I would love to hear what he got to say. I would love to hear what he has to say. Either
I'm just gonna point out he did say he'd be happy to debate you,
he
but he
did.
couldn't do it on he could not do it on Aurora PD's dime, was his exact words.
Right.
Let's say if he is a man of his word and actually will back up his words, and let's see if he will actually debate you. Because
Yeah,
I
I
would
would
love
love
to
to
get his
see it.
point of view.
I would love to see it because um that will be one epic, legendary show right there.
Yeah, because we would actually get a chance to get a cop's point of view of it, as well as give him insight of what
Yeah.
you're actually really about, where you guys are both on equal playing fields, no threat of arrest, no threat of anything, just two men talking. And I think it would be an awesome thing to see. And we got PTP in the house.
All right. Come up, PTP. I put the link right there. Because he wanted to come up. There we go. And my man's right there. All right, guys, we got PTP in the building.
What up?
What's up? What's up? So this is gonna be exciting news to you as well. I don't know, maybe you got it, but this is gonna, well, not a shocker. I mean, we're talking about Aurora PD. Y'all see the title. Can't, you know, Aurora PD just can't stop fucking up. You know, for some damn reason, they just fuck ups. You know. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I will show you this clip, and then we will talk about it, and then we will go over my video.
Hey, before we watch this video real quick, bye, Vanessa Wilson. You're about to be losing your job.
You know. So without further ado, I'm going to be sharing the video. Give me one sec. Let's see. Because this is pretty important, I would say. All right, guys, without further ado.
Wait, am I reading that correctly?
And we are following this breaking news this morning. An Aurora police officer hit and killed a pedestrian overnight, and this morning the investigation continues. Shauna Kalafi is live in Aurora with more. Shauna?
Well, Michelle, this crash happened around 11:25 last night near Quincy and Nucla here in Aurora. Police say an on-duty Aurora officer was driving a police car when they hit that pedestrian, and the pedestrian was pronounced dead at the scene. Officials still have not released the name of that officer or the pedestrian who was killed, and now Colorado State Patrol is investigating the crash. A section of Quincy Avenue was closed off for a few hours overnight as they were investigating this crash, but that has since reopened, and we're working to get more information for you. We'll bring you updates as soon as we learn more. In Aurora, Shauna Kalafi covering Colorado first.
Let's watch that again. Let's watch, because I want to make sure everybody get that. Everybody. Let's watch it again. Who's that? K-Dot Production. Wow. It's fancy.
And we are following this breaking news this morning. An Aurora police officer hit and killed a pedestrian overnight, and this morning they
hit and killed. So injured and then deceased.
Investigation continues. Shauna Kalafi is live in Aurora with more. Shauna?
Yes. Did this pig get $8,000? Just wow. Like, this is what we paid for? Like, I mean, did this pig get $8,000 too? Just wow. Just wow.
Well, Michelle, this crash happened around 11:25 last night near Quincy and Nucla here in Aurora. Police say an on-duty Aurora officer was driving a police car when they hit that pedestrian, and the pedestrian was pronounced dead at the scene. Officials still have not released the name of that officer or the pedestrian who was killed.
Of course not.
And now Colorado State Patrol is investigating the crash. A section of Quincy Avenue was closed off for a few hours overnight as they were investigating this crash, but that has since reopened, and we're working to get more information for you. We'll bring you updates as soon as we learn more. In Aurora, Shauna Kalafi covering Colorado first.
Colorado first. Good old CBS 4. Well, wow.
I don't even know what to say. That I want to know, was he on a call? How fast was he going? There's a lot of questions I got there. And Ellie brought up a good point. I
Is there
want to know what
bars near that
it was,
area?
and was he drunk?
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, was it?
Let's go back
Was it
to,
drunk cop?
what was it, a year
Was it
ago?
Lanier? Not Lanier. I'm sorry. Meyer. Was it?
Yeah.
Let's about a month ago, Colorado Springs officer did the same thing on duty, ran a pedestrian over and killed him.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many questions you have just watching that clip that
Wow. Lucky 225. Can we just shut APD down and leave Arapahoe County sheriffs in their place already? It's well, that's a good question, Lucky. But are they incompetent too? Because not too long ago, didn't the sheriff get into a bar fight? All because somebody was trying to take his wife.
wow.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Everybody out of control over here.
That's what it seems like. APD is like, I don't even know what to say about that. You and I talked about it like yesterday after I watched your live stream,
Okay.
and it is like they
got their shit together. That's what it is.
Right.
I'm
Maybe
fucking with you.
Greenwood Village.
know, it's like if the camera's on them, they do what they're supposed to do. If the camera's not there, they don't do what they're supposed to do.
Oh, you know what, Road Dog? I wanted to make a special dedication. I wanted to dedicate this show to somebody, Road Dog. Can I do that just real quick?
Sure.
Okay. I would like to dedicate this show to punk ass Onion Hair. I don't know why he has onion hairs, but I don't know. I don't know why he would name his channel Onion Hair. Maybe his hair smells like onions and ass. I don't know. I'm confused myself. But this son of a bitch tried to come for me, and that's okay. That's okay. You can air your grievances out. I tried to invite him on the show, Big Smoke, to get that smoke, but he didn't want that smoke. He just wanted to bitch and moan and complain, kind of like a modernized woman, and get nowhere to a solution. He said that I didn't compliment the cops that not arrested. I'm sorry, that helped with the situation yesterday that I recorded, which is untrue. Then he said I didn't help the patron out yesterday, which I feel is also not true. I mean, what did you want me to grab him and put him? Where would you want me to do? I mean, my goodness. So, Onion Hair, this show is dedicated to you for being a dumbass. Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm going to end this right here since he doesn't want to come up or he doesn't want to face me like a man. He wants to be a keyboard thug and he doesn't want smoke with K-Dot. And I understand because we know what we did with the panda. You know what happened with that show, Road Dog. PTP. He kind of ran.
Yep.
Onion Hair. Who is Onion Hair? I have no idea. I don't. He's a viewer. Oh, but he was praising MLH though. He was saying
I was going to bring that up, Ellie. We should know who he is because he's all about MLH.
Oh my God!
I've never heard of the guy.
So Jesus Christ! You would have thought. I mean, he's all up MLH's ass. I mean, Jesus Christ. But shout out to MLH, my brother from another. But yeah, he's just like, oh, you don't. Then he dictates where donations and stuff goes as far as the thing is, I actually do help my community. I do help homeless people. I just don't televise it because I don't need to do that because I just do the work. Simple as that. I don't have time to have a camera follow me around and and I don't knock anybody who does put it on camera. I think that's also great because it's showing people that you need to be you can do it too. And it tells somebody's story. But let's be clear, I do the work. And and I was feeling a bit under the weather, and that's another reason why I wasn't close to the patron. I was about a good maybe about 11, 15 feet from him.
I would say about 15 feet.
Yeah.
Looks of it.
Yeah, and then his argument states, oh well, because I am trained, I do work for some crisis centers, so I am trained to deal with mental health patients, and not only that, my brother was diagnosed with bipolar in 2012, so I'm very much trained on how to deal with them. And then he stated, well, a camera would trigger them too, and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, I didn't get trained on that. And I was just like, okay, well, they have cameras all in and through the crisis center. So what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You sound stupid. So he wanted to go off of emotions and all those type of things. So again, this show is dedicated to the onion hair who smells like shit. This is for you. So I digress, and I had to get this off my chest real quick.
Remember when you brought it up to me, the first thing I said was, I have never seen that person in chat, as far as I can remember. Right there it is. Ellie's in it. If I'm not there, Ellie is.
Right.
And she's never seen him either. So it's got to be a sock account for somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's a huge fanatic of MLH, which he should be. MLH is the shit. Period. He does great work. If somebody can put MLH's channel and Ellie can do that, put MLH's channel in there, and shout out to him. And like again, that's my brother from another. But you don't have to watch my content. That's fine. If you don't agree with my content, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But if you come from me, expect a rebuttal. This is a public announcement. Okay, if you come from me, okay, don't play victim, because you will get a rebuttal. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
But
Don't cry and all that bullshit. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, here's my take on this.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
If you watch MLH, you watch KDOT, you watch PTP, you watch mine, you watch American Amy, you watch all of us.
Right.
There ain't one of us that does it the same. Number one.
Right.
Number two, prove to me where what we're doing is the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
We all make mistakes. We all have little triggers. You and I have discussed your little triggers.
Mm-hmm.
MLH is awesome at commentating the video. He makes you feel like you're standing right there with him, because he's describing all around him. PTP, he's all about talking to the chat and he's kind of like me. You're talking to the chat, you're actually looking around, you're kind of explaining what's going on. Okay, so which one's right? Which one's wrong? There is no right or wrong. It's
me, bitch.
Your style.
Me, bitch. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
It's styles. It's styles, man. It's just,
yeah, I mean, nobody does it exactly right.
No.
There is no textbook way of doing it. You've got guys like SGV that are very, very aggressive compared to MLH. That is, I'm not going to say he's timid, but he pretty much, he don't give them crap unless they give him crap.
Right. Simple. And here's the thing, I'm the same way. I don't, and I proved that yesterday.
I think you handled yourself very well. Other than the comments that my mother threw out on you.
Yeah, I said I'm known for saying I'm bad for that. I'm really, really bad. I'm working on it though. And I appreciate constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind constructive, but what I will not do is be a people pleaser. Because you can't have peace within yourself if you're a people pleaser. You just really can't. And You know, you'll never please everybody. You just won't. You can't. You know, and that's okay. But that's why I dedicated this show to Onion Harris, because he wants people to, you know, please him, and he can kiss my ass. But he won't. But see, I can say it in his face. I can say, I'm not timid. I don't run from anybody. I have a platform, Big Smoke, so you can come in and address your grievances. That's what I have it for, because I don't run from people. You know, if you don't like me, cool. Let's come up here, come on the show.
Right. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But see, that's what I love about Big Smoke is it's a place to where even if I have an issue with something you do, we can sit down and discuss it on panel with everybody else there.
Right.
There's the transparency there. I'm going to explain to you what my issue is. You're going to explain to me why you do it that way. And hopefully we can come up with a happy medium of, you know, I get your point, and me sitting up there saying, I get your point. That's what it's all about. Oh, look who's here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so I mean,
hey, Onion here, come on up.
Somebody here?
we have Onion here in the house.
Oh, wait. Actually, Onion here.
I would love to have him come on up and let's talk.
Onion head is what white people would call us.
While they were out in the fields picking onions is what they said.
Oh, okay. Well, Onion here. I mean, you talk. I mean,
you're worried about getting doxxed. Nobody's doxxing
link
you.
Right here, buddy. I'll put the link right here. And you got so much shit you want to talk. The link is right here, but you're gonna be afraid to come up because you're not a man. You're probably
actually, I think it's a female.
Is it a female?
By the comments that are being made.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting the vibe off of.
Okay, well, bring your ass up here.
Yeah, and to answer your question about getting doxxed, nobody's
gonna dox you. Nobody's gonna dox you. And who doxed anybody? Who doxed anybody? I'm not a man. Well, you sound like a man. You sound real masculine over there. You sound real. Please stop now. No, oh, see, now we're playing victim. No. This show is dedicated to you. Yep, because I can cuss. And I've been cussing. You ain't my goddamn mama, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. I'm being respectful, and I don't appreciate the cuss, and I don't give a two fuck. You understand? I don't care. You started with me, I'll finish you. You understand? You want to step in the man's role? You want to be masculine with me? I'll call your bitch ass out too. Yep, and I said bitch.
Go on a bit. You what?
Go ahead and post that shit too. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. You talking to a person that really doesn't give a fuck, and I'm really disrespectful. So I would take your little onion head ass somewhere else and go hide in the corner and cry to your mama, okay? Because this ain't it. I didn't start with you. You wanted this shit with me. So stop being the keyboard thug. Bring your bitch ass up here and let's handle it. Let's be adults about it. Stupid ass.
Pussy spell that onion head, damn
it. God damn it, you don't have, but you still watching my shit. You still watching my shit. Everyone, please read what I wrote. I told him I agreed 100% with his audit, and pig. But here's the thing: you said I didn't compliment them, and then you call them pigs. I'm gonna need you to pick a struggle. Which one are they? Are they good officers or are they pigs? Which one of them? You can't be both. Can't be both. I leave me alone, lady. I leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Cause I will end you. Okay, I will embarrass the fuck out you. That's why your ass ain't come up here yet. See, I'm trying, Zen, still watching because I agree with auditing. Okay. All right. What I'm saying is that if you don't like my content, you can leave. Simple as that. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. That's what I'm saying. But don't sit here and lie. You're not gonna lie on me, lady, when it's clear as day what I did yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling under the weather. I am rereading comments, and I never said compliment the pigs. Okay, whatever. You're clearly delusional, and like I said, I'm not worried about you, lady. Go some goddamn where. Anyway, like I said, the show's dedicated to your bitch.
Hang on.
So
let's go off with what you just said. You never complimented. Let's go off of what you just said. You never complimented them. You did. You wanted to call them accommodations.
Matter of fact, it was the audience.
It was the audience that said
no, they shouldn't get. That's what they supposed to be doing. And now looking back at it, sitting back, and I'm like, you guys are right, absolutely. Yeah, MLH also mentioned the same thing. I shouldn't have complimented them. So exactly. What you gonna? Are you mad at MLH too?
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. You actually said, thank you for doing what you should have done. In yours and my conversation, I said in the beginning, before you got there, there was a fire truck and everything else. All they were doing was pushing them off the property. It wasn't until you showed up, that lady called back in, that they actually did something.
Right.
And you wanted to give accommodations for the way they handled it. And I felt they did not handle it correctly because they didn't do that in the first place.
Right. And see, the thing is, you're not going to bring that masculine energy over here. You know what I'm saying? Indulge in your femininity, lady. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about that all the time. We're not going to deal. See, men like me don't deal with you. We don't deal with you. Okay, so take that out however the fuck you want to take that shit, but that shit doesn't work here. You understand? You don't run shit but your mouth. And do I like to debate? Absolutely. Because the thing is, with debates, you have to bring facts. You don't bring emotions. And that's what you're doing. You're bringing emotions. That's what you're doing right now. You don't have no facts to back what the fuck you're talking about. So you actually might learn something. So sit back, learn, view, keep viewing like you have been. And if you're not going to do nothing about it, because you're not going to do nothing about it, you're not going to come up here and we're not going to have a conversation because you're too fucking scared. Then shut the fuck up and enjoy the show and keep watching. Because I do this shit for real. And then she also said, well, if you weren't feeling so well, you shouldn't have been you're spreading germs. And I'm like, what the fuck? I did have a mask on, right? Road dog, I did have a mask on, correct?
Yeah, you pulled it down while you were talking to the camera.
Right. When I left the
scene. You can clearly see it on the down around your chin.
Bro, you're outside. Ain't no one gonna get sick when you're fucking 30 feet away. I don't want to hear it from anybody.
And here's the thing. What she says, well, I have to change my little one. Okay. Well, you need to change yourself too, because you're clearly shitting on yourself, ma'am. I invite everyone to read my comments. Please don't assume a tone. I'm being respectful and just bringing an opinion which I'm entitled to. First Amendment. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You have every right to to have an opinion. But the thing is, on the Big Smoke, we deal with facts. So your opinion don't mean shit. And you have every First Amendment right. But here's the thing. I have a First Amendment right to rebuttal your stupidity. Okay? And you have no choice but to be fucking respectful. Do you understand? You have no choice but to. Like I said, lady, go ahead and change your baby. Do what you do. And leave me the fuck alone. Or let's handle it. Simple as that. You understand? Leave me the fuck alone. Change your baby. Do your motherly duties. And keep watching. So yeah, I encourage everybody to read the comments too. You don't know what you're talking about. Matter of fact, watch the video. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do right now. But before we do that, I do have the article more in depth of what happened. And I will keep you guys updated on the story as far as the crash or the APD being dumbasses and hitting pedestrians at 11 o'clock. And I wonder if there was a bar in the area. So here it is. CBS 4 reports the Colorado State Patrol is investigating a deadly crash after an on-duty officer, Aurora police officer who was driving a police vehicle, hit and killed a pedestrian near a residential area Monday night. The officer was driving fully marked 2018 Ford police SUV. Oh my God, it was the SUV? Jesus Christ. Hold on. Law enforcement officers responded to the crash at the intersection of East Quincy Avenue, South Nuclear Street, just after 11:25 p.m. Monday. The pedestrian struck by the police cruiser was pronounced dead at the scene. The pedestrian has been identified as 37-year-old male from Salt Lake City, Utah. I did the thing. Investigators said the pedestrian was dressed in dark clothing and lying in the eastbound lanes of East Quincy Avenue prior to being run over by the police SUV. The pedestrian had been earlier observed to be highly intoxicated in a nearby store prior to the crash. Here we go. Here's the setup. Here's where the setup begins. The Aurora Police Department vehicle was taken for inspection, and the case remains under investigation. Quincy Avenue was closed between South Memphis Street and South Buckley Road for several hours before the scene cleared overnight. What do y'all think, guys?
I think we need to look into it.
So I mean, do you see how?
I think I'm glad you ain't ragging on my ass this morning. Holy fuck. Good morning, brother.
Good morning.
And just in case
the apple fritters, appreciate it.
Just in case Onion Hair is watching, here is the live from yesterday where KDOT is wearing a what do you want to call it? A diaper?
I'm wearing a diaper on my face. That is correct.
And so
it's
the
a
fact
blue diaper, by the way. It's a blue
right
diaper.
there is proof that he was wearing a mask, and it's not until he walks away and is getting back in his car is when he pulls it down.
Facts. We bring facts over here. Onion Hair. Okay. Thank you, Road Dog. I appreciate that, sir.
What the fuck? The mask wearing police over here this morning?
I think so.
Yeah, we're becoming like Australia. Fuck.
So, if you can't, did you want to dissect the video, or did you want me, like, how you want to do this?
Peanut butter.
Yeah, we got to do it together.
Did you want to bring it back up, or you want me to bring it up?
I can bring it up. That's not a
Yeah,
problem.
you bring it up, and then and we'll just go over. You can start.
I didn't get my hair right before I come on camera. What the fuck?
I'm trying to be. I told you I'm trying to be like you, Tutal. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that
group.
It's coming in a little bit.
All right. Hey, you just keep living as long as I be living. You might be as handsome as I am.
I'm trying to. I'm trying.
Plugging away.
Oh man!
Authority check. Go to KDOT. It's actually in there. We're not going to be able to watch the whole thing.
No, we're not.
It's an hour long.
Yeah,
but what
the important part?
Yeah, I would say go ahead and kind of explain to them what exactly was going on here.
Okay, so basically we had a mental health call. And this is actually what I found out yesterday before we get started. I had, and this is on video too. I had asked one of the managers and administration over Aurora Police. I said, didn't we get a grant as far as handling situations as far as the CRT, as far as non-police? And she was just like, no, it's still police. It's just that they're trained on it. So we don't have a program like that.
Yeah, this is where they had walked away and was walking toward the guy.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and start the video.
Right here is where they walk up.
Now that's him right there.
How are you? Do you guys have a mental health crisis unit that can help him? By any chance, I believe we I think we got a grant for a mental health crisis, so we can properly take care of him, because I just don't want him to go out in the traffic or anything like that.
I understand. That's why we're watching him.
Okay, but okay. I'm just saying, do y'all have one though?
Now I was polite. I didn't say he walked away. Like, didn't even let me finish. He was just like, you can clearly tell he was irritated.
Yeah, poor guy's running around pretty much nude.
Yes,
I'm gonna watch him too. He's currently at Heritage Christian Center right now. You see, he didn't say nothing. See, I was being nice. I wasn't rude or anything, guys. Simply trying to have a conversation, because I know we got a grant for trained mental health experts to deal with this situation, not police.
Ole, ole, ole. Have you said, fuck the police today?
American Amy in the building.
All right.
Authority check. Hey, what's up, brother?
But there got to be other resources that we can help this man. I'm sorry?
Hey, I'm gonna pause it right here for 1 second.
Okay.
One of the things that you're about to find out, this lady that pulls up and talks to KDOT sheds a little bit of light on what's going on. Mm-hmm. But keep in mind, these officers were called out because of this guy being on the property, blah, blah, blah. What exactly did he say? He said, we are watching him. Basically, what they're wanting him to do is leave the property. Who cares what mental state he was in? As long as he leaves, we're just going to watch him.
Right.
Now, they had called out a fire truck for him, which you're about to learn here, as well as talk to this guy. Why did they not do what they do at the end then?
Exactly.
My opinion is the camera was on them, and that's why they did what they did, which you'll soon find. Okay, so hopefully you can hear her.
I'm sorry. That's what I was trying to. I'm saying that's why we had got a grant. I think we were. I think it was last year or the year before last that mental health experts deal with this kind of situation.
Why they didn't? I seen the fire truck now. Why they didn't get the ambulance coming?
That's what I'm trying to
take him to the mental health. He's naked. They can't let him walk
exactly.
Out here naked. So they're just gonna leave and not do anything.
We're talking about Aurora police.
I know. When he see, when I walked through, I know he had on shorts. So I was gonna go go to my house with my dad. And I was just gonna break him to him. Yeah. But I see he's clearly mental, so I can't approach him.
Right. He's having a manic episode right now.
Yes.
And going into traffic. I don't want him to get hit by a car.
But naked, like.
Exactly. And it's cold out here.
Yes.
Yeah. And
he's thinking stuff is on him. He's clearly in a manic mode. But I don't like.
He said we're watching now. I'm like all the way over there. Like really?
Call the ambulance so they can take him to the mental facility or the VA.
There's plenty of crisis centers out here, and
there's something that can get him to calm down.
Hey, Mexican long hair, what's up, buddy?
I agree, 100%. I agree, but this is what our tax dollars are playing. And I'm DJ K-Dot. I'm a cop watcher.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why they know that I'm out here, and they're like, oh well, if we intervene, we don't want to get in trouble. No, just be a human being.
The ambulance or something. Just call the ambulance.
So wait,
so you gonna let the man walk around butt naked and exposed to everybody and kids, and then you gonna try to give him a charge for exposing himself?
Exactly. Exactly. That's how they do. And you said the ambulance?
No, it was a fire truck down there. It's Walmart. It's a fire truck down there with him with another thing. So I was thinking.
Spitting Cobra in the building. What's up, Spitting Cobra Cop Watch?
Okay.
And I see he's clearly naked now. So I'm just wondering, why they didn't call the ambulance? The ambulance has not came. It was a fire truck down here, but I see they're going.
Is there any way that you can call the ambulance? Just not necessarily. We don't need no police contact. Just either mental health experts. Yeah, just call 911 and tell them no police contact. There's already police out here already. They ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna make sure he's okay. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
If you want my channel, so you can follow it. It's DJ K. The party.
So I'm at the corner of.
All right, nice young lady. All right. So she said there was the ambulance that not an ambulance, but a fire truck that showed up, but they left. I don't understand why they left. Completely confused on that part. My man out here butt naked, and it's not a game. I encourage everybody. People think mental health is a fucking joke, and it's not. I have a brother that I love with all my heart who suffers from mental health issues, and And it's not a game. It's not funny. It's not okay. And if you have the capability to go see somebody, please do that. This disease has, and that's what it is, it's an actual disease. It's a chemical imbalance of the brain. He's not hurting anybody. Let me be clear, he's not hurting anybody at all. I just want to make sure he's okay and he's safe. I'm gonna stay a safe distance. But look at the.
Okay, let's bring back up some Onion Hair said. Why didn't you intervene? You just said it. You're going to stay back a safe distance. This way here, he don't feel threatened.
Exactly. I don't want to trigger him. I want him to know that I'm from afar. I'm still supporting him from afar and still recording, just to make, and not only that, I didn't feel that well. And here's the thing, this is why we do what we do, and I'm not going to stop recording. If I see something that can be a potential harm to my community member, I'm gonna intervene as far as recording. Sick, snow, it doesn't matter. We're out there in like 2-degree weather sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do our due diligence to make sure our community members are safe. And but I wanted to keep a safe distance, so I didn't want to get him sick, and that's why I had the mask on too. So, and I was outside, so I wasn't even inside of a building. I was outside with the mask on. So, and I kept more than social distance, more than 6 feet, and I was still able to make sure that man was still safe, and that was the goal, was to make sure he was safe. That's why we did our due diligence, and I had the lady call call 911 again. But if you heard what I said specifically no police contact. I didn't want any police contact, but they sent more police. So
exactly. Yeah, I do need to jump off and go to the mobile. So you'll have to take over the screen share.
I will take over. What marker are we at?
5756.
5756. Da 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 da. 57, 50. Okay, well, okay. I got you. Share this, everybody. You hear me? Everybody share this. Okay. I got you, Road Dog. Road Dog will there you go. Too tall. He'll join us back here in a minute on the cell phone. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. Now, not only that, I wanted to get the up close conversation with the patrons, the patron and the police officers, because we wanted to get to hear what they were actually saying. So here we go. Everybody needs to put this on their community page ASAP now. For no reason, they hate America. What they're saying. Let's just be honest out there. Now notice how he's crouching down. They always teach us how to if they're lowered, never stand over a person when you're trying to de-escalate a situation, if they're either sitting down or laying down, you want to try to get on their level and try to talk in a soft tone. Reason being is because we don't want to make them feel intimidated or triggered or like we're going to harm them any type of way. We want to be there to support them. But here's where the officers made the mistake. It was this original officer who was over there, who was quote unquote watching him. He should have just been the one that's been communicating. We don't need 2 or 3 officers communicating to this wonderful citizen, because it could confuse him. He could get triggered because it's just too much. It's just too many people are talking to him. It needs to be one designated person talking to him. He needs to be all the other officers need to be in the background, like this black officer here. Perfect. Stood in the background, didn't say anything, but was close enough just in case that he might need to engage as far as maybe detainment or restraint or something like that. But far enough to where he didn't feel intimidated. So.
I'll get a ride now. Can I get a ride to
I'm filming the incident, Spitting Cobra. Oh, there's Road Dog. Welcome back, Road Dog.
All right. I'll pick my things up. Get jump in the car. Right there at the bus station, brother. Let's see things out. That's all we got to do.
Let's see how they do. Let's see what they're training.
Okay, and then see, now she engaged, where she should have just stood up, kind of let, there's just too many people talking to him at once. It needs to be just one designated person talking to him. Honestly, I prefer,
have too many people talking to him.
not to say that the man can't do it or anything like that, but I prefer,
and they need to have others support.
I prefer a woman officer to do it, because first of all, women automatically have that nurturing, very nurturing, very patient side of them, and I believe that would have helped the situation quicker if she was over there. To where that he's, again, he's very masculine, you can see. And I think he was over there because he had to be over there, not because he wanted to be over there. But yeah.
Right, maybe commodities.
And I want to be clear, I was very terrified. This whole entire time I was. For him.
There we go. Help my man. I think from the socks that he's wearing, I believe he just got done leaving the hospital. Possibly. It's possible, but I could be wrong. I don't think. Well, I know he didn't get done leaving the mental health hospital.
We can go to my car. That's fine. All right, brother. Hey. All right. Yeah, some lady said something about no, she's telling him or something.
There we go. Safely in there.
I don't know, and you notice none of the officers is wearing masks. Just saying.
Somebody was ragging you about wearing the mask, and all them boys ain't.
That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get everybody's business cards? I think everybody did great.
Now here's the
Awesome
thing.
job.
This is
Thank
where
y'all.
this is where I compliment everybody.
Appreciate it.
I said, good job. So Onion here, what are you talking
Thank you
about?
for helping my brother out. Thank you.
I'm pretty
job,
sure
sir. Thank you.
Thank you is a compliment, but whatever.
That's how you guys do
Last
it.
time I checked.
Yeah. You guys did a great job.
See, another
Appreciate
compliment.
Thank you, sir. You too, sir. All right. They're going to get him hopefully to a crisis center. All right. All right. So we have Officer D. Toker. Officer C. Haynes.
Mm-hmm.
Officer I. Haygood. And Officer T. Sylvia.
Great question, Becky. Yo.
So I don't know, guys. What do y'all think in the comments?
I believe a crisis center or a hospital.
They didn't have to put hands on them.
They couldn't tell me at the time.
Clear example, guys. How to
well, not at the
mental
time,
health
but when I
patient.
went to go try to get further information, like
they used de-escalation. They used their training. This is a great safe execution.
Okay, so all right, guys, let's talk about it. As you can see,
like them motherfuckers not wearing the mask sound done gave you the coronavirus. You bark, and quick.
Right. I'm just saying, and they're actually they have to wear a mask. They're actually that's in they
mandated. Yeah, 4 dicks on the job not doing their job right. Well,
right. All 4 of them weren't even wearing a mask. I believe all of them had gloves on, but no mask. So,
well, yeah.
I had a mask, but again, I get chastised by Onion here, saying that why are you out there spreading germs and all that? Like I meant to go out there to to purposely fuck with this this honorable citizen in my community instead of protect him, to make sure that I was there, because I wasn't going any fucking where until he was handled correct. But there's certain things that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? I can't, because they can always say, oh well, he intervened and physically and all that type stuff, and he was all in our investigation and stuff like that. So what I'm saying, Onion, here, if you don't do what the fuck I do, you need to shut the fuck up and learn and listen. And that's your problem.
Sit down, shut up, look and learn, turn and burn.
You over here trying to critique me when you should be changing your fucking baby. Priorities, ladies and gentlemen. Priorities.
Yeah, take care of your babies.
Take care of your baby. Yeah. Critique them. You know what I'm saying?
All them baby mamas out there, go change them diapers. We'll be here when you get back, or you can rewind.
Right. If you don't do what we do, then just please shut the fuck up. Please be quiet. Or be ready for a rebuttal and don't play victim. And that's what she was doing. She was playing victim. I called her ass out, and she didn't think I was going to call her ass out, and I did. Just like you called me out, I have a right to rebuttal. I will never say that you have no right to say what you say, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, bring facts. We bring facts on this show. And the thing is, if you're gonna argue with emotion, you'll lose. Just like the prosecutor attorney who was in my trial. He tried to go against me in emotions, and he lost horribly. My fucking lawyer whooped his ass up and down through that damn courtroom.
I had a female officer that was
a witness in a trial of mine, and I had a lawyer break her down, had her crying, handed her tissues, and kept breaking her some more. Like, damn. I was up there like, dude, man, come on, take it easy on the girl a little bit.
Right.
Man,
Ease up.
I gotta get this.
Just a
He
little bit.
whooped that girl hard.
Yeah. And that's crazy because Panda also tried to play victim too. Like, I don't really have an
You're
issue
a
with
police
you. I have
officer.
an
You
issue
want
with
to boo
DNA.
and
I
cry
have an
yourself.
issue with that motherfucker. Don't have an issue with me. But you called me out and said I was next. Next what? I ain't next to nothing. You was next. You didn't even realize it. So, like I said, Big Smoke 3, hopefully. Road Dogg, he's working on that right now to see if we could try to get that sergeant up here because he said he wanted a debate. And I'm going to whoop his ass in a debate. Whoop his ass. And I told him he was going to go viral. He thought I was playing. He went viral. I told him you're going to be a superstar. I told him that. I tried to tell him.
Don't do that, Mark. Mark's going to go be an undercover homeless man. I don't know, Mark. Good luck with it. I don't think it worked out for other people.
Right.
What was it they called those? Social experiments.
Right.
Now, I do know one dude that pulled one off, and he did a well job with it. He got some play, but
right.
It's something you can't play. You can't go out impersonating undercover being homeless, but you can try. It is YouTube. You have the abilities to create. I wish you luck.
Yes, and I will follow up on this story. I actually, if people want to write it down, I do have the case number. If anybody want to put that, Ellie, if you could put that in the chat, the case number is Papa 220-15660. Again, Papa 220-15660. So anybody else can do their due diligence on trying to get more information. You have the incident number right there. You can call and also get information. I also will be trying to get body worn cameras because again, they were sitting in the car for quite a while before they did anything, and I want to know what that conversation was about.
Radio calls,
that's true.
Texas, whatever the fuck they were using. Because hey, the tape don't get it all.
Right. Non-emergency dispatch is 303-739-6000. Thank you, Ellie. That's again 720-793. I'm sorry, no, not 720. 303-739-6000. That's again 303-739-6000.
Is that microphone mine okay today?
Huh?
Is my microphone okay?
You good, man. Okay. Yeah. You good.
I slapped it around before I got up here.
Yeah, so you good.
Aurora police. I'm surprised I ain't got that in my phone, but I've called them enough. Motherfuckers. I almost wound up in Aurora when I was first started to point my fingers that direction.
Oh, okay. And here's the thing. I was actually on my way to Walmart as that was going on. So I didn't know. I just happened to look. It's the same situation with when I got arrested in Aurora. I just happened to see a citizen in distress. I wanted to come and support her and make sure
document the situation.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Engage independent journalist superpowers.
Right.
Put that red hoodie on.
Right. Also, with this other story in Aurora, I don't know, Too Tall. Did you see the video? Did you see the news clip that I played?
I just got here a little bit when I got in here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna replay it for you.
Right,
Hold
right.
on.
Or you can just give me the nuts and bolts of it.
All right. So the title of the video pretty much is how come, pretty much is Aurora PD, Aurora Police just can't stop messing up. And let's go to that video real quick.
Well, you think their hiring and their training procedures are fucked is why they're putting out such wonderful cops on the street? I would say so. Well, the shit you got on the street's a reflection of your training and your policies.
Right. And the thing is, they're gonna make this a cover up too. I promise you that. They're definitely gonna make this a cover up.
Hey DJ.
This story that I'm about to show you guys. Hold on real quick.
Hey DJ.
And yes, sir.
Hey, once you're done watching that video again, you should look up the Colorado Springs incident.
Oh, are you talking about the situation that we had talked about yesterday?
Yeah, and then about how fucking CSPD, Colorado Springs Police Department, killed someone while driving, a pedestrian.
Yes, we need to know about that. So as soon as we watch this, I'm gonna have PTP take the floor, and he's gonna tell y'all what happened with that situation. So thank you, PTP. Thank you. Let's see, make this a little bit bigger. All right. Without further ado.
And we are following this breaking news this morning. An Aurora police officer hit and killed a pedestrian overnight, and this morning the investigation continues. Shauna Kalafi is live in Aurora with more. Shauna?
Well, Michelle, this crash happened around 11:25 last night near Quincy and Nucla here in Aurora. Police say an on-duty Aurora officer was driving a police car when they hit that pedestrian, and the pedestrian was pronounced dead at the scene. Officials still have not released the name of that officer or the pedestrian who was killed, and now Colorado State Patrol is investigating the crash. A section of Quincy Avenue was closed off for a few hours overnight as they were investigating this crash, but that has since reopened, and we're working to get more information for you. We'll bring you updates.
Let's go, DJ. Right phone.
So there you have it, folks. Too Tall, what do you think?
Yeah, hey, run them over, kill them. What they do.
So crazy, right?
They chasing somebody for an expired air freshener, were they?
So they claimed the patron was drunk. So-called. They said that he was drunk. I don't know what happened to PTP. But yeah, they said that they claimed that he was drunk, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know where they got, like, that shit was. I'm gonna get more information on that story and update y'all up on that story, and most likely I don't know if they'll give me an incident number since it's under investigation.
Yeah, hey DJ, you're coughing and sniffling there had me thinking. I heard some people talking about taking a saline water with a small dose of that red shit, iodine, and using it for a nasal spray. You might look into that. I've heard some people say it kind of helps a lot.
Yeah, it's just I just still got this cough.
Yeah,
I don't have
the cough and the sinuses.
I'm not even like sick. I'm just like, it just got. I think I know that it's starting to leave my system now. Thank God.
It's the process.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, Tom. I'm definitely
Just
gonna
little bird I heard. And I'm like, yeah, better tweet that bird over here a little bit.
Well, too tall, you are a wise man, so I'm gonna take your advice.
Just another stuff on YouTube. That's all.
Toe for life in the building. What's up, man? How are you? So yeah, so that's an unfortunate story, and again, R.I.P. the citizen who lost his life unjustly to another Aurora police officer. So I will keep you guys updated on this story. And PTP has some information, so go ahead with that information, PTP.
So my friend, he was on the live stream on yours a little bit, and he sent me a link just now.
Okay.
And I didn't even know about this until just now. A Colorado Springs a Colorado Springs police officer was put on administrative leave after striking a pedestrian on a marked crosswalk that passed away. So a Colorado Springs officer hit a pedestrian that was in a marked crosswalk with his patrol vehicle while on duty.
What the fuck? Wait, when did this happen?
It says December 8th of 2021.
Jesus Christ. And we just now knowing about it now.
Yeah, just now knowing about it now.
Well, that's a cover up. I'm gonna tell you that. Do you know what department or division that is?
I do not. Just look it up. Colorado Springs. December 8th, Colorado Springs police officer killed pedestrian. I don't know.
Did they say anything about any body worn cameras or anything?
Nope. That's all it says.
I'll see what I can find on it.
And see, in Colorado Springs, let's say there's a cop involved shooting in Colorado Springs, right? Or something like this. State Patrol doesn't take over. It's El Paso County sheriffs or deputies, El Paso County deputies, which they're very corrupt. Okay, I think El Paso County sheriffs are worse than Colorado Springs Police Department. Yeah, but and the only reason why I say that is I know a lot of people that were like, hey, there's shit going on in the jail. Of course, El Paso County sheriffs run the jail. My friend got a ticket for harassment because he said "fuck you" to the cops and flipped them off, and he was recording. They said you cannot do that; it's a violation of Colorado law, and they stated off like a harassment ticket. Yeah, so clearly they don't understand the Colorado law of harassment.
What was it? A disorderly conduct, or what was it?
No, it was straight harassment. It was a harassment because he was recording in the public.
And they might want to check that 16-3-311. I'm just saying.
Yep. So
is he suing?
He's gonna wait until he wins. He has his trial coming out very soon. This month, actually. This fucking month.
You should interview him.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But we're gonna be making more videos. Once he beats his case, guess what? It's open game. And I want Colorado Springs Police Department know right now, and El Paso County Sheriff's. Your ass is about to be on the furnace once this case is over. And you're fucking lucky that our attorney is saying, hey, don't do anything until this case is over. You don't want to jeopardize anything, which is smart, because they're already fucking corrupt. They might be like, well, guess what? John Doe over here is fucking recording again. Let's take it at him again. They're that fucked up. So,
wow. Hey, Noli D, what's up? Everybody subscribe to Noli D's channel. And Toe for Life. Please, somebody put that in the description as well. Princess OPD, what's up, mamas?
What's up, everybody? But he can't talk about the case, but he's not me. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. So I want to call out the fucking deputy. All right, I want to call out the deputy, Kyle motherfucking Gibson. He works with El Paso County sheriffs, and guess what? He's a corrupt deputy. He has no understanding of the law. He already lost one of his cases that went to fucking trial in front of the judge, and he lost with prejudice.
Okay.
The lawyer mopped him in the fucking courtroom. He was like, So you're telling me right now, my friend's lawyer is like, so you're telling me you can't record in public? He was like, no.
Wow.
He was like, so what law is that? And he was like, it's harassment. He was like, do you not understand the Colorado law of harassment? It's kick, shove, or strike.
Wow. Qualified immunity gone.
Yep.
Gone. Yep. Absolutely gone. And he was on a public street and everything?
Hell yeah. He was. Okay. So my friend lives next to a deputy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're next door neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
So my friend's son. Okay, let me rephrase. My friend's son lives next to the deputy.
Okay.
My friend lives in a different county. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. So he goes to visit his grandchildren, his son. You know, that's his family.
Mm-hmm.
So my friend was recording his grandchildren in the cul-de-sac.
Okay.
Riding their bicycles. Well, the deputy's wife and the deputy didn't like it, so they called the sheriffs.
Right.
Deputies come out and they charged my friend that doesn't live there with harassment and a restraining order.
That's right, because you did do an interview with him. That was the guy in the blue jacket, right?
Yeah.
That's right. You did do. Yeah, that is right. Yeah.
So how does that make sense? And then the attorney got all the body cam footage and was like, well, you did nothing wrong. Why did they charge you? What law did you break? You broke no law.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Well, that's the cops in Colorado for you, though. That's the deputies in Colorado for you. No matter if it's Aurora, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, Denver, wherever the fuck you go, that's Colorado for you.
Yep.
They're untrained and they're gung-ho and they want to fucking kill innocent people. Colorado Springs, there was in 2021, there was 25 cop involved shootings in El Paso County, Colorado Springs, which 15 of them were unarmed.
Right.
What sense does that make?
Yeah. I just yeah, I just, that's wow. Just wow.
They're killing innocent fucking people all the time. All the fucking time. Elijah McClain, Devontae Bailey, the Colorado Springs Sand Creek Division, which are the ones that arrested me, are the ones that shot a 19-year-old black man in the back when he was running away from the officers. In the back. How was he a threat? And that's justified? And that's justified.
Yeah.
How is that justified? How did he deem himself as a threat to you officers when he had his back running away from you?
Yeah, man, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. It's disgusting, and it's just uncalled for. And I mean, that's why we out here, right? That's why we out here to educate. We're here to. It's imperative. And here's the thing: this is the reason why we're also teaching y'all on y'all rights, is because hell, we got to look out for each other.
Yep. You know? Brown versus Colorado. Look it up. Brown versus Colorado. In 2015, there was a traffic stop on two young black men. In the winter, the passenger of the vehicle said, I'm not the driver. I'm not going to ID. And the cop dragged him out of the vehicle, pushed his hair on the snow, and roughed him up. And he sued and won $215,000.
Wow.
So yes, Colorado Springs is known for beating and killing black innocent people.
Yeah.
In Aurora PD, they're known for it too.
And not only that, Colorado Springs also known for remember that movie, what was it, the Black Klansman?
The first black cop ever
who infiltrated the Ku Klux
KKK.
Klan.
Yep.
And successfully did it. And then who did it? His supervisor was we're not gonna proceed. What kind of shit? What are you talking about? So I'm like, man, if that's not corrupt, I don't know what I don't know what you call corrupt. That's corrupt. I
And
encourage.
nothing's ever changed.
That's a great
Nothing's
movie.
ever changed in Colorado Springs. Not a fucking thing. And let me tell you why. It's full of racist ass pigs that want nothing but they want nothing besides to antagonize and destroy El Paso County. That's all they want to do. The hot team, the homeless outreach team, guess what? They destroy homeless camps. If they find a homeless camp, they go pepper spray their shit. They tear their tents down and cut their clothing. And they're already displaced. How would you like if someone came in your house and did that to you? You'll be furious. You'd be ready to kill someone.
I would agree, 100%.
Because you always get away with it. So that's in the back of your mind. I wonder who I'm going to kill today because I'll get away with it.
Absolutely disgusting and horrifying. And this is, you know, and this is why we do what we do. We go out there, we encourage everybody to film. If you see somebody in distress, and like I said, do it like hey, Colorado People News. Do it like Dragonette. You know what I'm saying? She's getting closer and closer and closer. But she started off far away as far as recording police. And just simply being an observer, you know. And then when you feel that you're comfortable and you're comfortable as far as, you know, maybe having an interaction with a police officer, you know, do that. But Dragonette, she's a beast. And thank you, Ellie. Appreciate that. Yeah. Also, I'm trying to get the 5,000 subs, y'all, by my birthday, by June. If y'all can help me with that, that'd be great. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, please. If you've been here for a while, or if you are new here, please go ahead and donate to the cause. Donate for freedom. You know, keep me on the road out here. At Cash App, on my Cash App, $DJ123. DJ K.123. That's $DJ K.123. To keep me on the road, man. For transparency and accountability, for freedom. And I think we can do this. I really do think we can do this. And Princess, I do agree with you. Black Klansman is an amazing story, and I encourage anybody to watch it. Also, another movie that I encourage you to watch is American Skin. Awesome movie. Awesome movie, let me tell you. Matter of fact, I wanted to do something real quick. I'm gonna see if I can, you know, we'll save that for a different show. I wanted to show a particular clip who's the director of American Skin. It's like a 14-minute long video, but again, I think we went over our hour mark. We tried, y'all. We tried. But we're gonna close the show out. But before we close the show out, we always got to have our final thoughts. We're gonna start with the great and wonderful Too Tall. What is your final thoughts, sir, on this?
Fuck waiting on the bank more than 5 minutes to find out the status of your money. Stay high, stay free, and say fuck the police frequently. Answer the phone, bitches.
Police to police, your last and final thoughts, sir, on this.
You know, it's sorry, it's devastating that Aurora PD is, you know, the way they are, and we need to definitely get rid of Vanessa Wilson. She needs to be fired, and you know, the whole department needs to be fucking fired and started from scratch. At this point, I think Aurora would be better off without any officers, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, we need to hold our cops accountable.
But Vanessa, ain't she the one with the real spiky, silvery hair?
Yep, that's
her.
Yeah, that's her.
The grandma looking bitch.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, the one that looks like. Yeah.
She got pretty lips.
Yeah, I wonder what those lips did to get that position. But
when she's unemployed, let her know when she becomes unemployed. We can use her the circus for the onion ring tosses.
My final. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You not finish it. I'll go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just laughing. I was like, I wonder what those lips to get that. I said, I wonder what those lips did to get that position. But oh well.
Also, go support Police to Police 719. Does great work over there. Put his link at Ellie if you could, or Princess. Put the link in for PTP. He does great work over there. He's currently on trial right now, or will possibly be on trial. I believe April, if everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything got moved back until April. So
yeah. So and I will have. I'm saying it right here, MLH. I will have the exclusive interview with PTP. I said it. Okay. I said it first. I've been saying it. Maybe we could share the interview. But that's get long here in here. I'll be in Colorado Springs in April. Yes, he will be in Colorado Springs. He'll pretty much cover everything like he did with my trial. I mean, I call him he was way better than CNN. I mean, he was on it. We're talking about 6, 7, 8 hours coverage of my story, and he did such a wonderful job, MLH. How are you going to get the interview when I will be there? It's called a scheduled interview, sir. I got it like that. I'm not going to tell you my questions I'm going to ask him.
Well, you might have started now because I already know I'm winning this trial. So what's the question?
Crazy. We fighting over you, PTP. We fighting over.
And remember, kids, apple fritter lives matter.
Absolutely, absolutely. Damn it. My final thoughts. Is that I will keep you guys updated with with 2 of these stories. Like I said, the case number is in the description. I will go ahead and say it one more time. Papa 22015-660 is the case number that dealt with the homeless man who was having a psychotic episode. I encourage you guys to do your own due diligence and investigate your own stuff as well. And send me the image. Also, if you want to come on the show and let me know what you find out, all that. Also, hopefully we'll have that. The next Big Smoke will be with that's Too Tall's favorite show. Big Smoke will be with the sergeant who stated that he wanted to debate me. He will lose horribly. Just letting you know, because all I do is bring facts. You can keep them emotions and shit at home. But yes, please support if you love what we do here. Please support the channel at $DJK.123, and that's at $DJK.123. Police to Police, thank you for being on the show, sir. Too Tall, thank you for being on the show. You know what it is, you guys. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy DJ K Dot, and I'm out. Till next time, one love.